Hey, it's me, MLB. Here is chapter 21 of Future, and this one is titled A Breakthrough. Hey, look, I'm sorry if I remind you of your ex, he said glumly. Who said you were like my ex? Kairi shot at him, her eyes raging. If looks could kill, Kami would have been dead. Oh, your sister did? He said softly. She said he and I had the same personality. Yeah, you do, she said stiffly. There was a tense silence before Kami spoke again. Yeah, but I haven't done anything to hurt you, so why are you taking it out on me? Kairi softened. He was right. He hadn't hurt her. All Kami had ever tried to do was talk to her and be her friend. He didn't deserve this treatment. Sorry, Kami, you're right, she said, looking down at the water and swishing it. I just... Look, I know you've been hurt badly, babe. You don't need to explain it, Kami said gently. I'm not trying to get in your pants, so just chill, okay? Kairi eyed him. It wasn't the best line that he could have said, but it worked, and she let her guard down a bit. I thought you weren't coming today, he said. Yeah, I changed my mind because it started to get hotter and I was dying, Kairi replied, dropping her body down into the water and floating a bit, while she swished her arms back and forth for buoyancy. Fair enough. I haven't been to the beach in ages, Kaminari said, happy a conversation had started. What do you reckon, bro? Kiri asked Bakugou as they sat together in the beach tent with the two kids. Reckon what? Bakugou asked, reaching out to stop Hockey from pulling more food out of the bag. Do you ship it? Kiri asked, looking out to where Kairi and Kaminari were chatting in the ocean. Bakugou looked at his little boy, then across to Kiri's girl, to where she was sitting in Kiri's lap. Yeah, I do, he said with a smirk. I think they'd be cute together, Kiri continued, still watching the pair as they bobbed around in the water. Bakugou did a little half laugh and smirked. Yeah, man, I agree, he said, watching as Chisuki toddled over to Ginny and tried to climb into Kiri's lap next to her. Kaminari just needs to get in her good books and she'll open up a bit more, I think, Kiri said. Wait, what? Bakugou said. He was confused now. Weren't they talking about their kids? Kairi and Denki, Kiri said, looking over at him. Who the hell cares about them? Bakugou snorted. Well, you did 2 seconds ago, Kiri replied, rightly confused now. I was talking about... Bakugou's voice trailed off. Never mind, he added quickly. So, do you have a quirk? Kami asked as he floated next to Kairi. Yeah, do actually, she replied nonchalantly. What is it? He pried, watching her from the corner of his eye. I can summon rain clouds and make thunder, she said plainly. It's nothing special. It's still pretty cool though, Kami said. We'd be a great couple. Thunder and lightning, he said with a lopsided, quirky smile and finger guns. Kairi deadpanned. I'm going, she said as she turned to leave him floating in his own cringy puddle of flirt. Whoa, Kami chuckled. I'm kidding. Can't you take a joke and lighten up? He asked as he reached out to grab her wrist and stop her from going. Stop being so uptight, he added with a smile. Excuse me? Kairi started. Kai, drop the act, okay? Listen, I get it. You've had a rough past, but how long are you going to act like this? Kaminari said, starting to get a little irked that every time he tried to start getting somewhere with her, she would find a reason to get mad at him and leave. It's annoying, okay? I'm not doing anything wrong. Stop treating me like I'm a worthless piece of garbage. Kairi stared at him. She never expected that Kaminari, of all people, would be the one to pull her up. Kaminari saw her hesitation and decided to continue. If you keep this up, I'll give you the same treatment and never talk to you again. He froze, his grip on her wrist tightening slightly. Oh, crap. What if she actually tells me to piss off? I don't want to not talk to her ever again. I'm bluffing massively here. Kairi narrowed her eyes and turned to face him, her wrist still firmly in his hand. You're talking like you're Kingpin, thinking you're so good that I won't want to let go of you, but I'm calling your bluff. You've got a death grip on my wrist, Kami. Your words don't match your actions, she said, squaring up. You're a real pocket rocket, aren't you? He said with a smile and a wink. Okay, I'll level with you. I don't want to not talk to you again, but I am pissed at your attitude, so it might end up pushing me away anyway, he stated plainly. Kairi knew he was being serious. He let go of her wrist and moved away as if to swim off. Kairi eyed him. Would he actually swim away? Kaminari felt like this was a test and decided to see what would happen if he did leave. He spun around and started swimming purposefully back to the beach. "Kami!" Kairi called from behind him. Her heart was racing. She had some deep-seated abandonment issues, but hid them by pushing people away and not letting them become someone important, so that if they ever did leave, she wouldn't get hurt. But for some weird and annoying reason, Kaminari had become someone that she almost cared about, and seeing him leave, angry at her, made her feel a bit sick. "I'm sorry," she whispered, lowering her head. Kaminari didn't hear what she said, but when he saw her vulnerable stance, he knew that she had apologised. He swam back to her. "You ready to chat now and be friends?" he said as sternly as he could possibly muster. She nodded. "Yeah, friends." "Deal," he said with a smile and reached out for a handshake. She took it gingerly and shook it, a warm feeling invading deep into her soul. Oh, how cute. Before anyone pulls me up on the Kairi being able to make thunder without lightning, I know thunder is the noise of lightning, so what I wrote was very incorrect, but I just had to have something that would create thunder so that he could use his terrible line on her. Forgive me. See you in the next chapter, chapter 22, coming tomorrow.